What? We'll see where the wind takes me tonight. I don't know yet. Not too sure. All right, so this goes here. Boy, this jittery, jumpy. Okay. Man, I just wrecked that so bad. No, Leonard, no bonus stream tonight. I'm hoping to get a bunch of work done and satisfactory off stream tonight. So, as I was explaining to Chad, I can get a lot more done if I'm not trying to, if I'm not streaming it. So, yeah. So, hopefully, like, get my factory actually, like, running tonight. Hopefully. Okay,
I'll
so...
put that mother bin on the wrong side.
It's fine on either side. Well, the only reason I went on that side is so we don't have to cross the path of the trucks. Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So the trucks can be driving and they're not going to run into us. So that was the only reason I did what I did there. And technically, if we were using mother bin or auger wagons, they would pull up on the field side of the mother bin. So the way I have it sitting there. All right, so we're going to be running basically tippers for these guys, right?
That's the plan.
That's the plan. Or not tippers, but like auger wagons that are actually auger wagons. So that's what we're going to be doing. We want lands. We're going to be cutting lands with these guys because it's just better. Yeah. All right. That one. Oh, I didn't set it so I could copy his.
Uh-oh.
Okay. I did. Damn. There is a first for everything, huh? Right, I'm just gonna drive this one down the field because he is taking forever to pathfind. So get this guy going. I think tonight might be the night working in the garage before working on Satisfactory that we get to those bins of craft material. That's gotta go. Gotta go. It's been sitting there for way too long. So it is time. Oh yes, it is time. Just saying. It's actually, that might be the strat. I think tomorrow we might have to go to where Dad works. And they have a dumpster there.
Okay.
So if we have a couple bins of stuff we don't want, let's take it right to the dumpster, you know? Just saying. It's nice having access to like a commercial sized dumpster once in a while, you know?
Sure, sure.
Great.
Sure, sure.
All right, first harvester's running. You better go catch him. Or something, right? I'm gonna give him a minute. He can run and before I start the second one. Try not to cause too many problems here with hitting each other. Wait, where'd that third harvester go?
I don't
Wasn't
know.
it just right there?
Yeah, they were right there together.
Okay, it's right. What is? Oh, I see what's going on here. I'm this one behind the start sign, and then the next one's right there behind me. I just couldn't see it on the map. I couldn't see the one I was in. That's what it is. I was so confused.
Well, is this field 4 miles long?
Maybe 5. Yeah. Sean, what's wrong with the charger or the outlet to make it burn like that? You got something else wrong, brother. Like, yeah, you got something wrong with something if it's doing that. That's not good. That is not good at all. I would be very cautious about plugging anything else into that outlet. That outlet itself could be messed up. Oh. Alright. All 3 harvesters are going. These are going to take... Oh, buddy, you were just unfolded. Now you're folding to unfold again. Come on. Come on. Why did you just fold up but you're harvesting? What? 2.5 hours to do this, allegedly. Are we gonna need more harvesters, can we?
Well, we can't really afford any. I thought we would have to.
Noise lease. The outlet's not being used. Well, I would hope not, Sean. There's something wrong with that, dog. Your outlets shouldn't smoke plugs like that. Either something went wrong internally in that charger or something's wrong with that outlet. Something ain't right. All right. So they're all running. I mean, we could bring in some more harvesters, right? We could bring in 2 more. That would get us up to 5, which is what Courseplay would handle. I just have to redo the Courseplay, which is not a big deal. Gotcha. Can we... Yeah, we can lease 2 more. Let's do it. Why not? Because otherwise we're going to be out here forever. So. Okay, there's that. Headers. And now we're like 4. More than we were before. Go ahead and stop everybody. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? Amy, what are you doing?
Unloading.
Okay.
I'm just driving around.
All right, let me get them other harvesters down here real quick, and then we'll redo it, because that's just going to take way too long otherwise. So, yeah. We will change it. Reinstart them halfway. They could, Obos. We could do that. I think 2 more will be fine, though. We get 2 more going, we'll be in good shape then. Because the other thing is trying to keep up with 6 harvesters across. Yeah, 5 will be enough to keep up with, I think. Sugar beets are pretty bad, so high yield is what I mean by bad. So it's all good. I think this will be fine with 5. That's a lot of root crop. That's a lot of root crop being pulled out of the ground at one time, you know. Just saying. Even if it was potatoes, that's still a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter what it is, that's a lot. Yeah. Okay. So, Sean, I would be very cautious about that outlet in general. I would try to get that replaced as fast as possible. Because that sounds like a house fire waiting to happen to me. To be completely honest. Or, yeah, turn that circuit breaker off or something. Because that sounds like a house fire just waiting to happen. So, yeah. Does not sound good in my opinion. If you can hear stuff when you plug it into an outlet, there's something wrong.
Yeah, something ain't right.
Yeah. Oh, man. I already told your dad you need to get it fixed. Okay. Because, yeah, that Joker's got problems. Holy cow, man. All right, where's our start points? Right here, even. How about that? How convenient. All right, that one's go. This one's gonna go. This, well, let's do it that way. And that harvester. This will be our center guy. I'm just gonna harvest just a little bit because I can. Why not? That's just the way they used to do it, Sean. Wiring stuff has changed a lot over the years and gotten a lot better. Yeah, in my house, yeah, it's bad. The worst one in our house is the kitchen. The whole kitchen's on one breaker, basically. Well, not quite. I mean, the stove's obviously, it's electric, it's on its own, that's 50 amp. But the fridge, where the microwave plugs in, the outlets on the counters, the bathroom, which the bathroom is technically just a light and a fan, but there's also, there's actually an outlet in the bottom of our light fixture in the bathroom. The steps light going down the steps, that's all on the same breaker, and the lights in the kitchen, all of that's on the same breaker. And man, I can't tell you how many times over the years we've popped that sucker. It's so many times. It's a lot better now though, because before, you know, you would have, say, a 60-watt light bulb in the steps light, and then in the kitchen there's 4 light bulbs up in the ceiling, 2 light fixtures. So there, you know, you could have 4 60-watt light bulbs there, a 60-watt light bulb above the sink. That was another light fixture that was in the same circuit. So just in lighting alone, plus the bathroom, if you had 4 lights on in there, actually 5 lights in the bathroom technically, because the main light fixture and then the fan and the light. So just in lights alone, you could be using up a bunch of it. But now everything's LED, so yeah. Oh, I got you, Sean. Okay. I got you. Yeah, there's so much hooked to that same breaker. It's like, holy cow, man. That's just the way they used to do it. So it's a whole thing. Hey, man, did you change something with your microphone?
No.
Oh, it's doing that thing again. Hello.
And I've got it set up almost as far as it will go on that.
Really?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like picking up you breathing, and then when you talk, it's like a volume normally reserved for movie theater sound commercials. And then you're fine now. Like, it's completely fine. I don't know how to fix that. Interesting. Alright. Sugar beet harvester, go gadget. Let's go. Alright, I'm about to have the fifth one going here. He's got to fold up. Just unfold again in a second. He'll be fine. Alright, so I guess I need to get myself a tractor and a wagon, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Tractor. Oh. And yes, we're stealing 1050s today. Fun fact, the hitches are not welded on these 1050s, so you can actually use them for other things besides an auger wagon. Fun fact. You were today years old, chat, when you learned that. We do use them for the auger wagons an awful lot, but they can be used for other stuff too. So if we hit $500,000, do we have to stop harvesting and sell pallets of stuff?
Uh-huh.
Is that how this works?
That's how that works.
Well, good thing this trailer's only 10 grand and not 20. Just saying. We're getting close up there. Getting real close. That's alright. Alright, so we should be good to go. Now, obviously, in real life, you would not run sugar beets through a wagon like this. Actually, I take that back. You could run them through a wagon like this if you were going to dump them out of the back. If you're going to run them through the blower, not so much. But actually, if we really want to be legit, we could bring in the truck loader thing. Put the truck loader thing to the mother bin, although the mother bin, you wouldn't use the sugar beets in the mother bin either, but that's okay. Sometimes it's not about realism. Sometimes it's about getting the job done, and that's today. Like getting the job done, y'all. I'm just saying. Oh, yeah. There was a time or two back in the day, speaking of electrical. There was a timer. Well, actually, so I still have this thing, but I don't use it for all the lights anymore. It's called the Mr. Christmas Lights and Sounds of Christmas or something like that. And basically, it's this box you plug in, and then it has 6 outlets on it. It has a speaker. And it plays music and, like, will make stuff flash to it. And so I use it for some trees in the side yard, but I used to use it for a bunch of incandescent lights in the house, or on the outside of the house. And when the lights would all turn on, all the lights in the house would kind of dim a little bit. And my one brother used to complain so much about how it was such a pain to be in our house because the lights are kind of flickering a little bit. So I don't use it for that much anymore. It's a couple of LED things and it's fine. But yeah, we could start a milk truck OBX, but we got enough going on the map right now. I don't want to have a milk truck out here running around too. So we're fine. We'll be okay. Besides, I don't actually know if there is milk because when I came in today, there were 2 milk trucks that were had been running. Somebody had left them running, and they were just sitting on the road because I had restarted the server. So I don't actually know if there is any milk. Or where they were hauling milk, I don't know, because we didn't have that much money, so I don't actually know. I don't actually know what they were up to. We do have 745,000 milk, 800, 600. These were all synced up the other day, so I don't know what's going on with that, but I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Using the blower should make them cut beets. True. Technically, we should be using like. Well, those are both for beets. Something like this. What we technically should be using, but they are not modded capacity. Therefore, what fun is that? Just say. What fun is that? It's not. Yeah. I don't know that we're going to have a problem keeping up. We should do all right. I mean, these jokers do hold 240,000, so a piece. I don't think we'll have too much of an issue keeping up between the three of us that are running around. But I'd rather have, you know, I'd rather be able to keep up with them than not, so it'll be good.
I just filled the mother bin up.
Did you?
Yeah.
Not surprised. Not surprised at all. The trucks are loading though, right?
Yes.
Yep. I was like, did I leave that running or not? And once we get off out, well, they're only gonna do one outside round, so be a big deal there. But efficiency will go up a little bit because you're not having to make awkward corners. Betcha.
Okay, well, what's this guy doing? He's not,
Who dat?
This harvester, the lead harvester, is harvesting nothing.
That's because I already had horseplay going the first time, and then I had to change the horse for adding 2 more.
Oh.
So that's what was already harvested.
Mm-hmm.
So when he gets around to where he started, which is on the bottom of the field, then he'll actually start harvesting stuff. So until then, yeah, they're not going to harvest anything. So we're basically caught up as far as I'm concerned right now. Yeah. Well, them trucks are still unloading though, aren't they? They're still filling from when you...
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. We do have more trucks if we need them. We can bring them on. Actually, I want to check. I want to go to the Payne Homestead real quick and check something too. I don't think the trucks are there yet, so not a big deal, but...
Oh, I'll get out of your way, Vicky, and you can come around on this side.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
I'm curious about something real fast, though. How much room is in this bin, first off? Alright, so this bin is at 34 million total. And sugar beets, we're at 1.3 million. Somebody remember that. 1.3 million right now. I'm curious how much we get off that field. I don't have a pen out here. I would just write it. But I don't have a pen. Should really keep a pen at my, thank you, Jeff. Should have a pen at my desk. I know where there is a pen in this room. It's just not within arm's reach of where I'm sitting currently. Oh, man. Mickey, hit U first to change. Right now it's trying to dump out the back. If you hit U, then it should be I to unload. There you go. Usually that's what gets this. When everybody buys this trailer for the first time, it won't unload because it's set for the back, not the auger, or not the chute. And usually it'll, yeah, it'll get people. All right, so clear with it. Clearly, we're gonna need more trucks because we're gonna have more moving. Yeah. Once we actually get going back and forth, we're gonna have more moving out of the fields. Let's get that going. Don't know if we can have too many trucks right now. Might as well get them all moving, right?
Might as well.
The good thing is the only thing they'll be in the way of is themselves, so we're not gonna haul any of the rest of these guys. Yeah, those guys are all fine. And actually, where were they hauling milk? Okay, so they were actually just selling milk when we started. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, because that mother bin's still at 95% after all trucks are gone, so... Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. It'll be fine. So, how many trucks is that actually? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 7 trucks I think we have that are hauling. You know, there's an easier way to figure this out, Jet. How many trailers do we own? We own, yeah, 7 of those. So 700,000 liters every time all the trucks cycle through. So that's pretty good. That'll be pretty good. But once we get going back at, like, on our land, it'll be, should increase a little bit. Still pretty good where we're at right now. Okay, and they're gonna go up there and come back. Okay. Cool. So they're going to the bottom left corner and then gonna loop back. So they are gonna drive where they've already harvested for a little bit. They know what they're doing. Hey, they do. They do.
Not so sure.
Oh, they know what they're doing. You may not like it, but they know what they're doing. That's a pretty good amount in this this back one here. Yeah, it's a pretty healthy amount back here. Of course, he was harvesting the whole way around because he was, you know, the 5th harvester, not one of the first 3s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Somebody just went and filled the bin again, huh?
No, not me.
It's Mickey. Oh, goodness. I'm going to go probably do the same thing because I'm 65% full. And we need both mother bins here. Like, low key.
Oh, he's not got anything on him now. None of them have, do they?
No, because they've harvested where they already went. So once they turn in the field, then they'll start going again. They just have a certain way of... Yeah, they do. They definitely do have a certain way of doing their thing, yeah. That is a very true statement.
Okay, one of them's already turned into the field.
Yep. All right. Where's that chat? Oh, man. Chad, avert your eyes. Look away. You didn't see this. We're here. Lucy, I'm home. Oh, that's just a little guy. I don't know why we never upgraded the second mother bin, by the way. But we never. Probably because there was never another one on sale.
Keep your truck up there at that end of the field because I have a feeling that that guy's gonna have a lot when he gets up there.
That first one?
Unload him. Yeah, that first one.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So let's see. How are we gonna do this though? So if we pull up and you put the big mother bin on the right side of your tractor, you'll be able to like go nose to nose with the black tractor. Be perfect here for this mother bin. Because I got both mother bins now, so we have a little bit extra capacity here. Just a bit. So that's probably, that'll work. Need a transfer station down here at this field, apparently. But it's... Alright, where do you want me to... You want me to stay down here?
Yeah, and catch that one that first one that's coming through.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna be pretty full, isn't he?
Yeah, probably.
I don't know which one he... There's so many things going on, Inspector, right now. I don't even know. There's too many things right now. He's probably the one that's like 30%. Yeah. Which 30% of that dude is a lot, so... I'll be waiting for him. I'm empty. Alright. Actually, have you guys emptied the second one or no?
I think Mickey's emptying him now.
No.
No?
I can see the first two. There's nobody with him.
Okay. Well, Mickey's with the third one. I'm with the fourth one.
Okay. That's fine. Oh, goodness. The problem is, really, the second guy, you almost can't empty him until they get turned around also.
Mm-hmm.
But first one's turning now, and I'm probably just going to wait for the second one. Because I don't know. I can't really drive. There's not enough room to really sneak in there. Probably just go follow this guy for a minute. Yeah, he's got some on board anyway. Oh, it's all good. We'll make it happen. They saw each other. Both the conveyors go out. Same time there. That's great. Alright, how much does he hit? Alright. So, he only had 93,000 on board. That first guy.
Not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. 93,000. Problem now is I can't turn around. So we just drive alongside. Just keep on driving. Farmer Nick, hello.
Hello.
What's up?
How much?
How cold is it where you are?
I don't know currently, but when I first got to work today, it was 33 degrees.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, he's like in Canada now, so.
Yeah, it's chipply.
It is currently 53.
Chat, you didn't see it. That's about what it is here.
How's the baby?
Good.
Turned around, chat. Turned around. I probably shouldn't have, but I turned around. The more important question, Nick, is how's Satisfactory?
Good. I haven't played it since Saturday night.
Oh yeah.
I only played till like 1 o'clock in the morning or something.
Oh, that is responsible of you.
Yeah. I still got up at 7 with the kid.
Gotcha. Gotcha. That's fun.
I got a factory all figured out. Just got to get power to it now.
Do you have coal stuff unlocked yet, or no?
Yeah, I got all that coal stuff unlocked.
Okay, that's really nice because once you set it up, you kind of can leave it alone for a while. Don't have to babysit it too much.
I got a little discouraged. I might have not looked and see how close, coal was to the iron ore.
Okay.
I mean, a long ways to run stuff when I got to run it almost 1,000 meters.
Okay, what land did you start in?
Whatever the first map is.
So you're like, well, okay, so it's all the same map. It's all the same map, but you start, when you pick where you want to start, it's basically where on the map you start. So I'm assuming you picked like the green one with all the like nice green trees. And...
Yeah, whatever one said, wherever it said, what it said best for new beginners.
Okay. Yeah, so that's where we start too. That's just where I like to go. So what do your coal you're going for is what, the coal by the water? By the
I don't
pond?
know, I haven't ventured that far yet.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
I figured I'd get everything set up where I can make trucks,
Okay.
and then get a truck and drive, because that seems like it'd be a very long ways to run.
Yeah. Okay. All right. The good thing is once you do your coal, like, you don't have to go back up there.
It's kind of one of those things you just do and forget about it.
Yeah, I mean, we rebuilt ours, so like we built a setup and then we ended up rebuilding it because we added onto it because we got like Mark II mines going.
Oh, and they probably require more power.
Not more. Well, they might, but they mine like a lot more. So we're actually getting close to Mark III mines on ours. So kind of excited.
You know, I bet you can never guess this.
What?
Server's broken.
We just restarted at 3 o'clock too.
Really?
I wonder why it's so broken today. It's been fine for like weeks.
Huh.
And then today, for some reason, it's been... And twist your arm and let's play Satisfactory, huh?
I don't know. Jeez. I'm sure the wife will be home after for a little while.
Well, but Satisfactory, you can always just exit wherever you are. It doesn't matter.
True.
Just be done. So. You betcha.
If I had power set up for my map, I would just, run for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the problem with the biofuel at first. You can't really AFK it too much.
Oh, I AFK'd it for a while with like the biofuel.
That's awesome.
Might have had 2 or 3 storage hopper things completely full of wood to let it run.
Good God. That's crazy. That's a lot. So we are doing a fine job of keeping up with these guys. In fact, they're like not full at all, any of them. So that's good, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Never enough sugar beets. Never enough. Or something like that. Oh, man. You know, Nick, it's like 20, what is it, 7 days or something? 28 days?
Or
27 days.
27 days. There you go. Farm Sim 25. And hopefully servers don't break on there,
Yeah, we'll have to see if the boss offers early layoffs this year or not.
I was gonna ask you, because are you doing that hydro excavation still?
Yep.
Okay. I would assume, yeah, you can't really work in a Minnesota winter.
We go.
Oh, why not?
We go pretty hard until what is it? Middle of December, closer to Christmas time.
I can see that, because then it starts getting like way cold.
And
I would
then
be concerned about your trucks freezing up during the day, no?
And then there's 2 or 3 guys that work all winter long on the hydrovac trucks.
Yeah, where they like do chop stuff, or are they actually out?
Oh, they're out.
Oh wow.
So the truck that we have, that my coworker and I we run, is kind of a superior design compared to our other model that they have.
Okay.
We can recirculate our water and have our water heater on going down the road. The other truck, the water heater, you can recirculate, but you can't have the water heater going.
I gotcha. Interesting.
And, it's a 700,000 BTU water heater. It doesn't take long to warm up 1,500 gallons of water.
That's awesome. There's a place we go by sometimes where those trucks empty.
Yeah.
And my God, it is nonstop. I don't know how many trucks dump there an hour, but it's crazy.
So where I work, we have 30 trucks.
Good Lord.
And every year we're getting more. There's another company around here they're a little bit bigger than us. They have 58 trucks.
That's crazy. But
There's
you know,
another.
it's such a safer way to dig for like a power pole or
Yes, it's very safe.
compared to, you know, oh, we got a drill bit, well, let's go.
Right.
With all the fiber optic and power and everything underground that there is these days.
It never fails. We always find at least one thing not located.
Oh, I'm not surprised by that at all. Surprised it's only one thing.
At least. Sometimes it's a lot of things.
Yeah. That does not surprise me.
Or we have times where it's there's a fiber located on one side of a driveway leading to a business.
Hmm.
And there's nothing on the other side of the driveway, and then they rip through a fiber with Komatsu 300.
Hate when that happens. Hate when that happens.
And it was, I believe, a charter's line too.
Well, that's okay then.
Yeah, but they wouldn't. Like, you could have breathed too heavy on this line, it would have fell out of the socket that was in the building.
That sounds like a Spectrum line.
And then, yeah, doesn't Spectrum own Charter now or something?
It's
like
they changed the name,
Yeah.
It's no longer Charter, it's Spectrum.
Oh.
Okay.
But the issue is they made these people this company wait like 3 weeks till they actually came and fixed it.
Ew.
Oh.
So I'm full on the east end of the field, so y'all have fun with harvesters, okay?
Sure.
250,000 liters of sugar beets.
Well, got it covered.
All right. Well, at least there's some room here for me to unload. That's the important thing here. Because that's going to fill up. And this guy's going to get full. But that's okay. That's not full. Okay. 71%. So I fill a mother bin plus 71% in a little mother bin. And is that going to unload or no? It does. Okay. All right. Well, there's no room at trucks, okay?
Gee, thanks.
Hey, you're welcome.
Man, that coal spot's worthless.
Oh, yeah?
It's kind of like on an island.
Hmm.
That has
Okay.
no water around it.
So, I don't want to backseat you. I don't want to, never mind.
No, go ahead.
If you're asking for help, I'll help you, but I don't want to backseat you to death.
I would figured, maybe better to ask for help when you're not playing Farm Sim.
I don't, it's fine, because I'm the guy that, I don't like being backseat, so, yeah. So if you're in the grasslands down south, right?
I think so.
Basically you need to go north. And you'll find a couple coal deposits pretty close together, and then there's a pretty good sized water pond that's there too.
Oh.
And that's usually a pretty solid spot to build a lot of power generation.
Ah.
Or you can not do it. That's fine too. So just remember the map. The map is the same for everybody. So that's kind of nice.
That is pretty nice.
Yeah.
And I was running. I've located what you're talking about.
I say your little scanner tool should help you.
Yep.
Yeah.
At some point though, I will have to maybe ask you to see your coal plant.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind helping. I don't know if you'll be around like this evening, but I hope to be on. I'm not streaming tonight, but I'm gonna play Satisfactory a bunch, hopefully.
Well, we'll see what the wife says.
Hopefully I can stay awake tonight. Gonna put him up there. Hopefully I can stay awake tonight. I kind of slept in an extra hour this morning by accident, so
Why did you do that?
Because I did, and it was really nice.
And he didn't go to bed till like 3 o'clock in the morning. And
That's every night, Kimmy. That's nothing new.
Wait, what happened to you going to bed at like 11 o'clock
Oh,
to midnight?
yeah, about that.
that
Satisfactory happened?
once.
No, so I did, for a while there, my rule was to get off the computer at midnight.
You know?
Right.
And
remember you
I
saying
was, I was doing really good with that for a little while, and then,
that. Yeah, he started playing Satisfactory.
no, way before that, and then I just didn't anymore.
Yeah, I knew for a while. That's what it was your rule for off the computer.
Yep,
by
off the
midnight.
computer by midnight, and then it was still like 2 o'clock before I'd actually go to sleep, but better than 4 o'clock.
Yeah, I know for a long time you were actually pretty good about
I was.
getting off.
Well, and then there was a lot of behind the scenes work done on this map off stream.
Yeah. Do you take fall damage if you jump into water?
Into water, as long as it's deep enough, no. And if you're at that big pond, you should be fine.
Big pond, kind of like a waterfall.
On the left side, if you're looking north.
Yep.
Yeah, you can walk. There's like a ramp down to the right. But if you're there, just jump. You're fine. If you die, you die. You know where your stuff will be. Unless you have keep inventory on. Highly recommend, by the way. 10 out of 10.
I would have to figure out how to do that.
It's in your settings. You got passive mode on, or are you actually fighting the mobs?
I got passive mode on.
Okay. So passive mode and keep inventory. I got both on. It's just fun. It was Leonard that was lagging out Trent. It's a couple times today, so I put him in AFK. He won't bother anybody. Yeah, it's all good though. But there's a lot to that game. But the good thing about it is you can take as much time as you want, and you can learn it at your own pace. You know,
I mean,
that's the beautiful part.
We don't talk about how long it took me to set up my factory.
That's okay. It took me forever the first time I played.
My biggest issue is, you think it looks like you have everything lined up, then you get done placing the row of stuff you did,
Mm-hmm.
and then like 3 of the however many you placed are crooked.
So do you have foundations?
Yeah.
Okay, so that helps. And then the other thing is, when you're building, are you holding control?
Oh, you can do control in it.
So
Does that?
if you hold control, it will kind of snap to the thing that's next to it.
Oh.
Yeah, and it'll actually bring up like a line and connect them, so you can see if they're like lined up when you're building.
Like I get the line for the conveyor.
Mm-hmm. I'm talking about like assemblers, everything.
You are freaky looking.
I know.
I was talking.
Kimmy, what is that? Your controller, Kimmy?
What, my controller doing what?
Like clicking. Are you?
Maybe.
I don't know what you're doing.
Is it loud again?
It was. I could hear it. Yeah, I don't know why.
Wow.
What the heck is doing? Oh. Oh, weird. Snap to the world grid to line things up. Yeah, that's another big one, Nick. You'll eventually figure out that when you're building foundations, you only want to build them like north, south, east, west.
Oh.
At least for me. I mean, because you can build on like a 45 or a 22 or whatever, but
Yeah.
long term, it's, in my opinion, it's best just to line everything up north, south, east, west. So, but that's also my OCD kicking it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't have OCD about things in real life, but boy, some video games really trigger me, you know?
Oh, I have OCD in real life too. It's terrible.
That emote is broke. Oh, I see it. I see it dancing. It's Tomcat. Yeah. So, certain games just bring it out of me, and Satisfactory is definitely that game. Yeah. I don't know. Kind of weird. About to fill up again. Hope there's room at the, truck. It's me. But yeah, that's the beautiful thing of Satisfactory. You know, there's no like boss that's getting stronger, right?
Right.
There's no end date. You know, you're not going to run out of coal. So therefore run out of power. You're not going to run out of water. So that's something that makes that game just super fun. You know, if you want to put 10,000 hours into a save, you probably could.
Probably could very easily.
Might take you a couple of years, but you can probably do it. Just saying. I'm still curious. I got to read the patch notes later. There was an update today, and I don't know what they changed.
Yeah, I think you would be able to have a lot of, I guess, pumps. You could have a lot of stuff in this because there's a lot of,
You talk about it at that pod?
No, I'm talking like just Satisfactory altogether. You can have a lot of hours in this game just because the map doesn't seem very small for say.
The map is large, yes.
Yes.
The map is very large.
So, like, if you were trying to get trying to benefit from every resource out there.
Oh, God, forget that. You play forever.
You could probably have years in it.
I'll have to show. If you're around later, I'll stream in Discord for at least a minute or two.
All right.
And I'll show you. We have these things like they're basically like lookout tower kind of thing.
Yep.
And what they do is they light up like everything on the map.
Oh.
So every mine you can see. And I'll have to show you just like in the one little circle how much stuff there actually is.
Well, what time were you thinking you would be back?
I don't know. I don't know what we're doing for dinner, and then ideally we'll work in our garage a little bit tonight, cleaning.
Oh.
It might not be till you have to go to bed soon. But I'll be around at some point.
I'm sure you'll be playing this either Friday or Saturday night.
I will be playing it Friday. Yeah. Definitely going to be playing that on Friday. And then honestly, we're kind of, looking ahead here a little bit on the calendar. And might be playing Satisfactory when, like, the weekend before Farm Sim. Like, take that Saturday and play a bunch of Satisfactory or SnowRunner.
That'd be nice.
Or something. We'll see. Alright, the first two are on the next land already, by the way. That's good. But we'll see. I don't know. I mean, Saturday's for farming, but take a Saturday and do something else wouldn't be the end of the world, right?
It would be nice to have like a Saturday break from Farm Sim kind of thing.
Well, just a break from farming in general, because I know that once 25 comes out, that's all I'm playing. So
right,
we'll have to see where we're at in Satisfactory. Maybe we, I don't know. Hopefully, I want to beat the game.
Oh,
yeah.
What does beating the game entail? Just having everything unlocked?
So, well, okay. So technically, there's an end to the game, but there's not, because it doesn't like turn the game off, right?
Right.
You can play it endlessly, but beating the game would be like your space elevator.
That was all unlocked.
Getting all the way through that space elevator. So that's what I would consider beating the game. But you can also play it infinitely. Yeah. Then you start doing things like, making 15,000 screws a minute or something just because you can.
Yeah.
Which we're trying to avoid doing stuff like that on the server because it just causes lag on the server. So.
I can imagine.
Although it is better this time. Last time we went with a rented server from a company. And, of course, this time it's running in my basement.
Right.
So, seems to be running pretty good. Every once in a while we have an issue. Like last night when we had that train flip on itself, that kind of crashed my game a little bit, but fine.
A train flipped on itself?
Clipped. So Leonard was building a roundabout, and then he built a spiral track off to the side that connected to itself. So once you were in the spiral, you were stuck. And my train was so long that I like ran over the back couple cars. With the engines on my train, and well, I was able to get out of the train, and then it basically breaks my game after that. I couldn't move. I actually had to restart.
Yeah, I would imagine the game would not really like
No,
that.
it was not a fan. But we were having fun with trains, so
yeah.
It was okay. That's a whole other thing when you get trains unlocked, and oh my god. It's just, there's so much there. There's so much to do. Of course, you don't have to use trains either. That's the other thing. Don't have to use trains, but they are fun.
I would imagine this if I would get to that point of my save, I would be using trains.
Yeah. They're a good time. Did you ever play Captain of Industry, Nick?
A little bit.
Okay. That game is getting trains.
I really never understood Captain of Industry.
I gotcha.
Per se.
But it's going to have trains. And I can't wait. Although I never finished my last save, so... Yeah, there's this big crater on a new map they came out with a while back.
Yep.
And the goal was to basically mine a road down to the bottom of the crater and then set up rockets down in the bottom of the crater to launch from the crater.
Oh.
But unfortunately, I have not actually been able to excavate my way down to the bottom of the crater. It is taking forever. My map is pretty stable, so I could just like let it run, but on the odd chance that you have a nuclear event while you're away, then your whole town is dead. So
right.
I'd rather not have that, because I do have nuclear power running.
And I'm sure you just don't want to lose everything in your save.
No, I mean, there's autosaves. I could always roll back. Yeah, rather not if I could avoid it. But if they're gonna add trains, I'd probably start over anyway.
Right.
So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But they look really good, and the cool part about them is apparently they're going to be smart-ish trains. So you don't have to worry about signals and stuff.
Huh.
Like the trains will just sort out their own pathfinding and routing and stuff. So
that's interesting.
That sounds pretty cool. Because in Satisfactory, you got to have signals, and you got to have lots of signals.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, it can be a little bit of a thing. That's okay. We are mowing through this field, by the way. I don't know about y'all, but this doesn't seem that bad.
Nah.
It's crazy that none of them are getting, like, anywhere near full. But we also do have 3 of us out here running around, so... Like, that's the fullest guy there, and he's not even half full. 30% probably. Whoopie-doo. At least our 7 trucks are keeping up with us now. So that's good. Or at least hopefully they're doing alright. It seemed like last time I was over there.
Oh, there are no trucks here right this minute.
I'm not surprised by that, to be honest.
Well, good thing you got a mother bin set up.
I had 2 of them. When I was over there, I filled both mother bins, so.
How much does that cart hold?
What, the wagon we're using?
Yeah.
250,000. It's been slightly modified.
It definitely did not come from a plug or anything.
It actually did.
I was being sarcastic.
Oh, it only cost $10,000 too. It's a steal, honestly. 10 grand. And the maintenance never goes down. You never have to fix it.
That's actually kind of nice.
Yeah, it is actually. Oh yeah, it's quality plugger mod. I was coming back, but I don't know if I need to. Did you just empty this one over here, Kimmy?
No.
Oh, he should be fairly full then. Unless Mickey got him. Y'all are both going that way, so I'm assuming you didn't, which is fine. Yeah, these harvesters might hold like a lot too. Nick, maybe just like as much as we do.
I would not have guessed that at all either.
Hey, those are Stevie's though. They actually came with the map.
Well, I figured
I'll be right back.
All right.
I figured there had to be something odd with a harvester.
And they go twice the speed they're supposed to.
Especially speaking, I know how much everybody loves doing sugar beet harvest.
You know, sugar beets aren't bad. Potatoes are even like, they're tame. But you get into like carrots. Oh my, we're gonna be out here for days. I mean, we did 39 in carrots on Saturday, and the logistics of trying to keep those harvesters going, it was real.
Oh.
The crazy thing is 35 here is planted in poplars. That's gonna be fun.
Those yield a lot too, don't they?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I guess we've never really messed with poplars.
No, and the funny thing about it is we used a modded planter from Stevie to plant them. So they're not planted like they're supposed to be.
Oh.
They're planted like, you plant like soybeans or something. Like the whole field's covered. They're supposed to be like rows where you can drive. Is the way it's supposed to plant them. But because we use that other seeder, so I'm expecting crazy high yields off that field, yes.
When do you think you're going to be getting to that?
Possibly not till probably Saturday.
Maybe.
Because they've been planted like all year and they're still like in the middle green, growth. So I don't know when they're going to say they're ready to go. But yeah, probably Saturday, hopefully. Hopefully Saturday, because once we get, what do we have? We have just this and then sunflowers over here in 32, so that won't take long because we'll use our corn heads on that, of course. We'll fly through that field. By fly, it'll still take like 2 hours. But we should be able to we may not get that done today, but the farm ferry we may finish that between now and Saturday. But the interesting thing though with Farm Sim 25 coming out, we got to really seriously start thinking about like selling off stuff on this map. We've got millions of liters of stuff sitting around. The first thing we need to do is go around to all of our factories and haul a load of everything out of factories. I'd like to get that done today, actually. You know what? I could probably do that while you guys are doing this, right?
Oh,
You could.
John.
What?
You might be waiting longer than you think on those poplars.
Why?
They don't take a year to grow. They take a year and a half to grow.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh, wow.
So they'll be ready next in-game summer. That's okay.
Yeah.
I don't actually, like I said, I have no idea because we've never grown them. Tell you what, I think I will go work on selling stuff while you all are, if you get behind, Kimmy, let me know, but otherwise.
Oh, yeah.
You want to bring back the old school days? I'll get your forklift out.
No, God, no. We have auto load trailers, Nick. You know, actually in the mod hub, you know those delivery trailers with the forklift on the back?
Yep.
There's one of those in the mod hub, and every time I see it, I think of you.
You know, honestly, I hope that's like one of the first mods that comes out for 25.
What, that trailer with the forklift?
Yeah, I think sweet.
That would be kind of sick, actually, to have.
Well, what's the worst? What was always the worst part about loading up all the stuff from the productions? Getting your forklift there.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not gonna have production until auto load comes out.
Oh, we're jumping in.
I don't know, because I can't do the forklift. I really can't.
Oh, it's so much fun, though.
Me and the forklifts just don't get along.
I want 30 hours in a forklift again.
Jeez.
Good luck convincing the wife of that, you know?
Yeah.
And you got a baby now.
Yeah. A little busy
That
these
kid.
days, huh?
The kid, basically all he does right now is, you know,
Sleep and eat.
Well, that's, I mean, takes after his father.
I don't sleep, though.
Well, then, I don't know. Never mind. Gosh. Yeah, the sad part is we have 7 trucks, and they are barely keeping us afloat down here. Like, there's never an empty one waiting here. Big Mate, you're not looking forward to losing autoload? Look at it this way. By losing autoload and having to use, if you choose to do, you know, factories and stuff, having to use a forklift again is just going to make you appreciate autoload even more when it comes back. That's all it's going to do. It's just going to make you appreciate it. So, that's how I'm looking at it.
You know, even though I do complain about all the time I had in the forklift when 22 came out.
Yeah, it was fun, though.
I will say I do actually kind of miss loading stuff with the forklift.
Well, yeah. We'll get back to that.
Hey, you never know. Maybe there'll be a decent auto load. You know, if I don't get laid off early or something, maybe there'll be a decent auto load trailer by the time I am able to play a lot.
Yeah, but at least on the first map, I'm not going to have mods. So. Oh, mods. I can't even see my truck right now.
I mean, realistically, no mods on the first map is probably actually a good thing.
Yeah.
Just for the fact you have all the people doing terrible conversions.
Yep. Oh, you're a skid steer guy. I got you, Big Bird. Got you. Possibly Obos, because I believe if you look at the thing, it says they can be harvested any time of year. So, we probably could harvest them in the winter or something. I don't know. I don't know if, like, the poplars, do they wither technically?
Hang on.
I don't know.
Farmer Nick's our
That's a good question.
Google today. All right, so we got, oh, this does spawn here. Okay. Forgot the tater chips. This probably needs potatoes by now. Or no, this one doesn't. The tater chip factory does.
They do not wither.
They do not wither. Okay. So maybe we will wait till next winter to harvest them. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see, you know, what else we have to do. I don't know what we're planting. We haven't planted anything yet. It's November. We do have a lot of canola planted. Realistically, we should probably try to plant stuff for money at this point, because I would like to try to buy the map. And we have a long way to go on that process, so...
Well, I think if we sowed all that fertilizer, we got stored up.
Well, there is that.
Well, what are you doing with all the sugar beet you're harvesting?
It's probably just going to be sold as sugar beet. Because if you, well, I know you can't see it, but our factory already has like 2 million sugar beet probably sitting in it.
Yeah.
So I think as of today, we need to just go ahead and say we're not going to haul anything to a factory anymore. because our factories are never going to get empty if we keep hauling millions of liters there, right? So,
Correct.
yeah, no more hauling to factories. So, I forgot about the bakery. I got a little room on board yet, I think. Because right now, I mean, some of our factories have like, here, let's take a gander. Bakery, for example, 1 million liters of flour, 1 million liters of sugar. That's going to take so long to go through this.
You're gonna have to keep hauling milk just to go through all the contents.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, yeah. So, like here, there's 1.6 million liters of corn. Honey has been our issue since like day one, but that's another story. The dairies with 1 million liters. I mean, there's 1 million liters of sugar sitting there we can't do anything with. So yeah, it'll run through the process, but we're gonna have to fast time a lot at some point. The flour mill, I'm not worried about. I actually should go grab a load of flour. Go grab a trailer load of flour. But the sugar mill, there's 700,000 liters of beets there. 3.9 million liters of sugar cane there. And like, it's just, we're never, we're going to be walking away from a ton of products sitting in factories still.
Like, I think that's like the worst part about production is you can't pull anything out of.
Once it's in, you're done.
Right.
And that part does suck, honestly.
Maybe that's something they'll fix for 25.
Maybe.
Doubt it, but.
Well, now you can pull the sugar out and the flour out.
Well,
you can pull brown sugar and white sugar out.
Yeah, but that's sugar.
Remember, because we did it.
But you can't pull like sugar cane back out.
Well, no.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. Right. The raw ingredients.
Yeah. The product itself, or the.
Yeah. All right, so chat, we got a 3-year-old's birthday party on board. We got grape juice. We got potato wedges. We got French fries, potatoes. Oh, that's bread. Sorry, that's bread and cake. Got a 3-year-old's birthday party just waiting to happen.
Man, that sounds like a party I want to go to.
Right? Right? Somebody got a phone call? It did sound like somebody got a phone call, yeah?
No, it was me. It was my phone. It wasn't a phone call, it was spam.
Like the can, or? Spam in a can, or? I gotcha. All right, here comes a couple dollars. Oh, we're under 500 too, so I actually have to spell. So.
What is the rule of this map? You gotta stay above 500,000.
So we played this map with a couple rules, and actually we started on our last map, which was the Alma.
Yep.
I think it was Alma, right? Yeah. Stay above $500,000. Hard economic difficulty. No loan. Absolutely no loan. What else was there? That was pretty much it, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
But the whole no loan and $500,000 part has been difficult. We have broken the $500,000 rule quite a bit. That one day
we were under 100,000 that one day.
One day we were down to like $9.
Yeah, we were.
That part happened, but we have not taken a loan on this entire map.
I like those rules. Maybe those should get rolled over to the next game.
Yeah, I kind of think it's just the way we play now. Because the loans are great to help you get started. That's the thing about a loan.
Right.
And I don't mind that, but the 500,000 has been interesting.
But then again, for the first map you play on 25.
I kind of want to like get a lot of equipment and stuff.
Yeah, you're gonna want to be showing all the equipment and stuff.
Yeah.
All that. So maybe that rule doesn't apply to the first map.
Probably not the hard economic difficulty either.
No.
So, because that's really.
That's just to show me how 25 works, map.
Yeah, pretty much. Tomcat says it's getting cold. Yeah, I'm kind of cold where I'm sitting right now. I'm not gonna lie. My air's working well today. We'll just say.
I need to get myself one of those mats you got.
Oh, the heated floor mat.
Yeah.
They are nice to have.
Especially now with my computer being in the basement.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, you've been banished to the basement?
It's the only spot in my house that has room for my setup.
Ah.
let's see. So we did grape. We checked a potato one, but of course there's nothing there because we don't haul potatoes there. To the tater chip factory. I'm trying to think what else. What, sugar and then the dairies? Probably need to go up and haul metal rolls too. I guess. At some point. Trying to think of all of our factories. Alright, another 26,000 there. That was only a partial load, so.
That is one thing I kind of regret about selling my last house to buy this house.
Yep.
I only lost about almost 1,000 square feet of house.
Oh, dang. That's a lot to lose.
Yeah.
How big was your last house?
1,900 square foot.
1,900. Okay.
And I think this one's like 950.
Wow.
Did you really want to downsize with the baby coming? Oh my goodness.
You see, my wife wanted to move 5.5 hours north where we live.
Yeah.
And this was about the only house I could afford.
Ah.
Yeah. And plus, it's the house. Is that the house your wife grew up in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Most of her life, besides like 2 years, something like that.
Yeah, so that's part of it too. I would assume. I could be wrong, but I would assume.
Okay, so like it's a 2-bedroom home, right?
Yes, it's a 2-bedroom,
So they can
2
only
bath.
have 1 kid.
Wow.
Well, I mean.
If I would, get the ambition to, make a egress in the basement, it could be 3-bedroom.
Yeah.
Oh, you're supposed to have an egress or a basement room?
I mean, you're supposed to. The room is currently set up as a bedroom.
You mean wait a minute.
God, that's naughty.
Oh, man. Yeah, I know, they're supposed to be. It's more so if you're going to sell your house and you advertise it as having a basement room.
Uh-huh. And depending on how high the window is from the floor, you may have to have an egress ladder.
Yeah, true.
Is my last house, technically, if I went and bought the $100 or $200 ladder for the interior of the egress,
Okay.
I could have sold my last house as a 5-bedroom.
I gotcha. Yeah, so we're in about 1,200 square feet. But I don't think that counts the basement.
No, your square footage never counts your basement.
Yeah, so.
Even if it's a fully finished basement, it just doesn't count.
Yep. So yeah, about 1,200 is what we're chilling with.
But just remember, they sure count the basement once it comes time for the tax man.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we can thank Mr. Perfect Neighbor Guy for our tax bill being through the roof these days. Because he put way too much money into that house, and taxes will show it.
At my last house, I had to argue with the county a lot about the tax rate for my house.
Yeah.
They kept trying to say I had a finished room in my basement. I bought the house with a finished room in the basement.
Gotcha.
But I took down all the damaged drop ceiling.
Gotcha. Therefore, it was no longer finished.
Correct.
Gotcha. 106. That was a pretty good load. That's from the sugar mill. That was brown sugar and molasses. Probably at the sugar mill, I ought to be using a tipper. to haul out of there, because the white sugar and the molasses we can haul out with a tipper. We don't need to be hauling. We can haul a lot more, obviously, with a tipper. So
that would probably be a good idea.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave that alone for now at the sugar mill, because it'll spawn the other products once we're out of the. Problem is you can't tell it what to. Wow, 16,000 ping. You can't tell it what to spawn. Is the problem. I mean, I guess I technically could.
And how are you getting 16,000?
It's probably an autosave.
Oh.
Yeah, when they hit, they kind of hit. Yep, that's probably what that was.
Yeah, I would just say that really wouldn't make a whole lot of sense normally.
No, normally I'm getting around anywhere from like 10 to 20 usually.
I'm sure it helps that your server's, what, 50 feet from you?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
And it's probably cord. Your both computers are probably cord. Ethernet
Oh, everything's
cord.
yeah, everything's wired here. Yeah. Well, all of my stuff is.
And I know you're just like me. You try to find the shortest cord that will work.
Yes and no. I just make what works.
I bought a 25-foot cord.
Yeah.
There's a reason my computer now sits on top of the desk. Is that when it reaches the bottom of the floor?
All right, now this is the load of stuff right here, Chad. This is the good one here. We got cheese, cereal, chocolate, strawberry milkshakes, chocolate ice cream, and yogurt.
Ooh, that sounds terrible.
A lot of that stuff's really good. I don't really eat yogurt, but rest of it. Actually, here, let's take a detour. Hang on, let's just grab whatever so we can get there while we're here. Might as well fill the trailer. Might as well. Wow. Alright, let's grab whatever those pallets are. What is that?
Looks like molasses.
It is
molasses.
We just grabbed a bunch of molasses.
That stuff sells good. Good money in molasses.
Oh, that's great.
So I see you guys have the mod that stacks pallets.
We do have the stackable pallet mod, yeah. We actually had it on here, and then we quit doing pallets because we got to the point where it was like, we're hauling too much stuff, so like I didn't want to mess with pallets anymore.
It was simpler just have everything on auto.
Yeah, but the problem is when you set stuff to auto sell, you kind of don't make any money after a while.
Right, it just sells when the pallet's done.
Well, it was crazy. We went from making like $800,000-$900,000 every time we'd fast time.
Yep.
To making literally nothing when we would fast time.
Yep.
And all the same factories were running. And so then a while back I decided like stop. We're putting everything on like storing or spawning, whatever, and we're just gonna have to drive truck ourselves. Like it's fine.
Yep.
So we've actually been letting the factories fill up. But with our financial needs today of being broke, it would be nice because honestly, a lot of these factories will hold like a lot, like 1 million liters of output.
Oh,
yeah. Obviously, that's a ton. So we kind of don't need to worry about emptying our factories too often. But when we need money, it's nice to have that sitting around. The other thing is, we haven't been selling crop out of the field, right? So everything had to go through a factory or an animal. Because an animal is a factory, let's be real.
Yep.
So we're at the point now, because Foot 25 is coming out, where, like I was saying before, we're not going to